It amazes me how much exercise and extra fries sound exactly alike.
So different, too.
And that's the thought I had in the drive-thru line on Saturday night.
That's good.
I wonder what thoughts my co-hosts were having. We're going to find out during a brand new edition of What's on Your Mind. We're going to start things off, as always, with Brooke.
Yeah.
Brooke, what's on your mind?
Well, I took my daughter to her first ever concert.
Yes.
And it was huge. It was Beyonce. It was the Queen. But I don't know if I'm a good mom for it. Because,
Why?
well, I started to question myself. She loves Beyonce. When Bae doesn't show up until 9 p.m., which is already past my daughter's
On a school night?
bedtime.
Yeah.
It's like over an hour before it's supposed to start, right? After it's supposed to start.
And we have been hyped already for 4 hours, right? It sounds like a sugar crash almost. Like I can. She's wanting to. She's singing along, but she's like not fully there. She's not used to being up that late.
Yeah.
She's 9. And then we didn't even stay to the end. We had to leave early because she was just fading. It was 11 o'clock at night.
You walked out on a Beyonce concert?
We had to. And what was so
And
sad?
you kept your daughter up after 11?
Yeah, I mean,
night?
we could hear Crazy in Love as we're walking out, and I'm like, no! I mean, there was part of me that it was like, well, let's just let her sleep and I'll carry her home.
True.
Yeah.
But she was begging me to leave. So we had to. But of course, I got her a concert shirt, right? A concert
Yes.
t-shirt.
Nice merch.
Yeah, which my husband immediately told me was not appropriate.
What do you mean?
Because it has Beyonce's boobs. Like,
yeah.
it's a
Oh my
little,
God.
like,
Nudity?
he's like, it's not
Well, it looks
nude.
good for Beyonce. Yeah, it's Beyonce.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But it doesn't look very good on like a 10-year-old girl.
Well, I didn't think it was a big deal. I'm like, you're a dude. That's what you're looking at. And I'm like,
If you go to Beyonce, you have to show it off. You have to wear the shirt.
like, you think that that's bad? You should have seen what she saw at the show, honey.
Yeah, that's true.
Jose, what's been on your mind?
A couple of years ago, I made friends with a seagull, if you guys remember.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I named him Steven Seagal.
Right.
Yeah, and you would
Also
take
laugh.
videos when
yes.
you would drive by it and stuff.
Well, I have news. I've made a new bird friend.
Okay.
It's a crow, and I've already named him Joe Krogan.
Oh.
All right? It's great, right?
He's not liked by most women, I'll tell you that.
Okay, so I noticed this crow was landing on my balcony, like over and over.
Crows
like,
are super smart.
I could
Primates.
tell he was trying to communicate. So I had just ordered fish and chips.
Oh.
I don't really eat the fries.
Yeah,
so
Joe Krogan.
I run inside and I'm like, dude, Joe Krogan probably wants a fry. I come back out and he was waiting.
Yeah.
And I fed him a fry and he loved it. He was so happy.
Jose's
Do like free food.
So now, since that was like a few days ago, every single day,
Yeah.
he is on my balcony. I think his beak hit the glass door like he was knocking.
Knocking, like,
yeah, like, hey, those
French fries.
What up, bro? No, not French fries. He wants to hang out with me.
Yeah, I think he wants food.
No, it's not the food. He was there before the food.
You think the crazy cat ladies are strange
Yeah.
until you meet
Yeah.
weird bird guy.
Yeah, weird bird
I
guy.
have made really good friends with two different birds.
That's your thing, apparently. Alexis, what's been on your mind?
So I went out the other night.
Shocked.
Got home, yeah, and it was a bit of a rough night, okay?
Okay.
I get back, I'm like, eat some food before bed, and then I just knock out, okay?
Yeah, right.
I wake up frantic. I don't remember much, all right? I can't find my phone anywhere.
Not a good sign.
No.
One of those nights.
Yeah, but then I do find my phone in the bathroom next to the toilet, okay?
Okay.
And I look, it's all set up as if I puked, but there's no mess. I'm like, go me. So I look in the mirror and I see that I am covered in it, actually.
No.
On my own clothes.
Oh,
Okay?
you missed the toilet.
Then, no, I
This is
didn't
not
miss the
cute.
toilet. And it's in my bed.
Oh, you didn't even make it to the
No.
bathroom.
All in my bed, everywhere. Disgusting, guys.
No.
So gross. And then my phone is starting to beep, ringing. I'm getting this alert. I'm like, what? I look, it's 10 a.m. and I realized I had scheduled my first ever virtual therapy session for 10 a.m. and she was FaceTiming me to talk.
Wait a minute.
Did you
what?
answer the call?
Yeah, I had to. I couldn't stand up my therapist. Cover it cute? Yeah, I mean, I tried to hold it my neck up.
Yeah.
See?
Oh
Did the
my
therapist
gosh.
hang up and just say
No.
lost cause?
Mhm.
Can't help.
She probably thought it, but she did ask, how my morning was going. And I tried to hide it. I was like, I didn't tell her what happened.
You weren't honest with the therapist about what's going on in your life?
That's the
No.
one person
That's what you're supposed to tell them.
I didn't think I was supposed to tell her that. I didn't want her to judge me right away.
Well, I mean-
That's her job.
Yeah.
That's literally why you're paying her.
I don't know. She made a call. She was really eager to schedule my next session.
I bet.
ASAP. So
I bet.
Yeah.
that's how that went.
All right.
Yeah.
It's only up from here, Alexa. Texas. Yeah. All right, Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
Well, guys, it's happening.
What?
My mom has started making guest appearances on people's podcasts.
No way.
Because you know how literally everyone has a podcast now.
Yes.
So all of her old radio friends from the 70s are launching theirs, and she's going on them to be a guest.
To talk about like the good old days.
Yeah, 'cause she was on a huge show.
She was on the Dr. Demento show, but now she's going on and she's talking and singing parody songs live on their podcast.
Wait,
Her prime.
she's your competition? Are we competing against your mom?
Kind of, not really. But the experience has really boosted her ego. So much so, I mean, that's great, but it's so much now, she's demanding that we put her on this show.
No way.
Yes! Jeffrey's mom's song of the week.
No.
You guys can do a duet.
I'm like, Mom, why do you want to come on here? And she's like, oh, I'll come on to one of your segments and I will say something so funny.
No.
And I don't think she realizes this, but my mom isn't really funny.
Yeah.
She's more like kooky, crazy, off the wall. She'll say something insane.
She's got energy.
Funny, not really. So I guess we can all get together and discuss after today's show if we want an elderly senior citizen who's related to me to come on with some politically charged humor that's borderline offensive to most people.
I did see a Facebook post for hers the other day, and I was like, that's a little political.
It is very, very political and highly inappropriate. She wants us to get canceled. Do we let it happen? That's the question.
She sent me a news article last week about a convenience store that got robbed in your old neighborhood or something.
Yep. Going off on that one for a while.
No comment attached to it, just sorry.
Yeah, so that will be the last show we ever do. That's what's on our minds. Text in 78592. Tell us what's been on yours. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.